Okay, that works. Gotta turn the fans on. Okay, the fan works. See what's going on. Playlist. Is that done? What else? Spitfire playlists. Gmail. I want to see all my playlists. YouTube, please. Of course you won't let me see my fucking playlist. You done? Well, it's nice to be playing the game on full graphics for once. Not just survive. Where's this 1 minute wait time? Just saying. Okay. Okay, so apparently we've run into a problem with the queue tonight, aka apparently there's nobody fucking here. Try at least. Oh cool, we got a game. This is my wait times in EU now. Yes it is, Harry. Sorry to say. Just gotta wait for the Israeli patch and we will be getting full games again. And hello Seal Clover Platoon, how are you? Wow. We're all going to die, horrible screaming death. Well, let's make the most of it at least. Quickly delete some of these videos. Alrighty. So, where can we go and what can we do? Right. Well, it's nice that I have the best spotting range here, which is fun. The problem being is, well, you can see where that's going to lead me. So, if they're smart, they're probably going to rush down the middle, force a confrontation, kill off the leopard, and then swing around to get me in the stingray. Me and the ERC. The ERC is fundamentally useless in this battle. Alright, let's see. He's spotted. Also, I don't think we even have any sound right now. That's disconcerting to say the least. Question is, where is the stingray? I want to know where. Oh, there he is. For a missile, then. Why is the stingray over there? That doesn't make any sense. He should be over there. The stingray and the sniper. Alas, well, if the BMP is not over there, well, we'll find out where he is pretty quickly. Really fucking APS. Okay, I know it looks like the stingray's trying to open fire on me. That's nice and all. As long as I just keep changing position, the object is getting very. Well, this is awkward. There's a part of me that wants to climb all the way down there and spot the stingray, but I also know that nothing is really going to save me from getting fired at by the object. I mean, I could go all the way down, but then that object is probably going to... Idiot. Oh, fucking ERC, really? I swear, this ERC is... Switch position. Fire again. Move out. There's the object firing is going. Yeah, he's just gonna fucking say, okay, I gotta go down and deal with the stingray. I gotta do this. I gotta kill him off. Cause other people, nothing ventured, nothing gained. Because what Mr. Stingray has done is that he's gone hold down there. Oh, there's a BMP2. Hi, how are you? Well, at least I know where the Stingray's going. And he's gonna go all the way over to hit me. Let's see, where are you? And the motherfucker's got the... Great. I knew it, I knew it, I knew it, I knew it, I knew it. There we go. There's Mr. Object. And there's Mr. Stingray. And Ripperoni me. Yeah. Welcome to team stacking, and I should have chosen an MBT. In fact, I will do that next. Can't play AFVs today because, as you see, you can't really stop a Stingray with an AFV. But you can definitely stop it with an MBT, so I'm going to choose... So many choices. I'm going to choose my TADU. My very faithful, my very trusted tank. Of course, he lost that game. 25% credits. 30% XP. What's up, bronze? You okay? I also have a lot of gold as well, which is nice. Yeah. Would get games faster if everyone just stopped sticking platoons and actually split up. That would be far better. Actually, could I use the 99? Oh. Ah. This is more like it. I'd actually prefer to take the 9910 for this. It's actually fun and underpowered. This is a very powerful tank. It was actually going to be the meta vehicle used by everyone in the tournaments, and then the Challenger 1 came along with some vulnerable everything and fucked up the meta a bit. Right. We can do this. I'm the TADU, that's a Leopard. The Leopard fires faster, but I can ammo rack him from the front. Raise you all the way up there. No, I don't want the music on. Engine volume to 50%. Hello, Comradson, how are you? Alright. I'm gonna go down there. VBL, I hope you're good, because if you're not, okay, thoughts at the moment, no one on the enemy team can challenge me. If that Leopard dies, I could probably load my missiles for everyone else. I should probably be using heat on this because that would really help. The Warrior, stay frontally towards him, don't let him get around the sides. Leopard, if I peekaboo with him, I'm going to win. Kind of the same, the BMD4 and the BMP3 aren't really a threat. Unfortunately, they just don't do enough damage, and my sides are too well armoured for them to take on. And the Chieftain 900, I'm not even sure if he can pen me in the first place. Alright, we're going to move up to here, and we're going to dominate the centre, and this MTLB is going to come with me for some obnoxious reason, but otherwise I need to give this VBL some fire support. He may or may not have to use the missiles. And this seems to be a safer place to go if you're in a fast MBT such as moi. There's a freaking BMP down there. Where's the Leopard? Okay, there's Mr. Warrior. Right. Okay, they need help. Alright. TLB isn't being particularly smart today in this. VBL is deciding to... I don't know what the actual fuck he's trying to do with himself, you know. Oh, there's a leopard. Hi leopard, how are you? Alright. So... Mr. Leopardarino. Boop. Hi, how are you? I'm a tier to you. Wait for Mr. Warrior to get his face off. Don't really particularly understand. Yeah, I'm pretty sure he penned me in the lower plate there. Alright. That's nice. Russian accuracy, comrades. Let's take care of this leopard too. The guy should have gone to the center or at least gone to the middle instead of just staying there like a complete muppet. Why did that shot bounce? Alright, let's keep going up then. Just everyone keep him pinned down. Hi.
Oh.
He... Okay, Amarak. Can I Amarak this leopard? MTLB, it'd be great if you just... Why is he backing off? Should have stayed here. Mr. Leopard doesn't seem to be particularly smart. Yeah, and Amarak.
Told you I believed.
Oh, he... There we go. That is, everybody, why you should actually be aggressive as an MBT and not just sit around. How are you, babe?
I am fine. I am tired as fuck because it was 2 in the morning, but I am happy because I have shiny new Guardians and shit.
Shiny new Guardians?
Yep. Elite shit.
I don't
fancy.
I don't play Elite.
It's a personal narrative which requires you to spend an entire week grinding shit.
Oh, okay.
They just like to call it personal narrative.
Okay, what do I play next? Please nobody, I can't do platoons at the moment because as you saw that was probably the most we're going to get for the game's population. So...
To be fair, you don't usually pair up when you're PvPing anyway.
Well, the population has been on life support for a while, so most of the time I will prefer people to just queue up separately because then we can get games rather than all do it. My mum and Pete really miss you.
They do?
Yeah, you were lovely.
Aww. Aww.
You're such a nice person. I miss you too.
Yeah, I miss you. You know that kitten I was talking about?
The who?
It's chewed through. I don't know if I mentioned it, but my housemate's got a kitten, and I've got these fancy headphones that have a cord that allows them to be 7.1 surround sound.
Cool. Hey Bogzilla, how are you doing today? So everybody, welcome to the stream. I'm Spitfire, Armored Warfare's only transgender gamer. So at the moment you are watching a unicorn.
Yay.
If you would like to help support the unicorn, aka me, like and subscribe. And if you would like to help me pay off my really shitty medical bills, then there is a link in the Streamlabs section below. We take PayPal and credit card. Because it's a shame you can't do contactless, because trust me, contactless is like the easiest thing to do away with your money. It's like, oh, I want this, boop, there goes 30 quid.
I cannot change shit because I still have the occupied escape pods that I managed to forget about and then tie the travel a bunch of light years. These guys in escape pods have been places.
Yeah. So, the TDU I can kill if I force him into a front engagement. I have a bit of reload time than he does. The NM-142 is a missile carrier who can probably kill me. The BMD-4 is no problem. The same goes to the T-72. I have an Abrams who is inferior to the T-ADU, but having an extra tier 7 MBT in this really helps. M1 Abrams, you better come over with me to the center, you motherfucker. Do not sit in the retard corner, or I swear. Actually, I can't tell you out of there. You weigh like 4 times as much as me, but... we have an MTLB who is best described as a professional suicide rusher, and a Stingray. They have a T-72B who can lock down the Stingray and the MTLB, a BMD-4 which is the only scout, and the NM-142 which is basically a better tier 8 striker at tier 7. So I'm doing the usual, and I'm going to grab the middle here, which is a good idea. Hey BMD4, how are you? And he's running, he doesn't seem to be particularly smart, just saying. Okay, I imagine that NM-142 is probably sitting in an Overwatch. No, he isn't, he's over there for some obnoxious reason. Where's the bots going? Oh, and the MTLB is suicide rushing the... You're not very smart, are you?
No, I'm not.
The intelligence is literally off the charts right now. Okay, that means I'm gonna have to hold down this line by myself. Wonderful. Come on. Okay, let's move up. Why did I bounce?
Because you jumped.
Yes. And we're doing the good old smoke tactic of just rush and go for it. And that NM-142 is about to missile me. Ow, pain. The NM-142, to be honest, is far better in a matchup, like a full game rather than a skirmish like this, because its DPM is too low to do anything really. Well, for an ATGM vehicle, it's a, we call it a pedo Gavin because it's preys on low tiers. It's a pedo box. The boxiest to pedophiles. And I'm almost out of soda.
Yeah, my brain heard 3 words then.
What?
My brain heard soda, solo, and I've forgotten the 3rd.
What else can I play in tier 7? I could play the Merkava.
How much storage space?
Actually, no, I don't want a survivability kit, and I don't want an ammo rack either. I want something that makes it so that I don't get set on fire every time somebody shoots me in the fucking heart. Oh, repair kit will be far better. There we go. Fixed. Merkava, 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 Merkava. Merkava, Merkava. How are you today, Josh?
This morning I am fantastic.
Good to know.
How are you this morning? I think it's morning.
It's... What day is it for you?
It's currently Saturday.
So it's the 1st of September. Okay, it's the 31st of August for me, and today is a Friday. So you are like...
I'm 8 hours in front.
Yes. How does it feel being in front and not on bottom for once?
Fantastic. Hang on. No, it's too quiet. My brain is too potato for this.
So at some point, I'm going to need to go back to my new account, and then I'm going to start grinding for the game again. So we're going to hopefully get a tier 10 by November. if not more than one. So at the moment, for the said account, I am at the T64A76. I have a Chieftain and a Scorpion. I could also probably buy a T72 as well. I mean, potentially I could grind T80, T72, Chieftain, BMD line, and the light tank line at the same time. And I also have some game codes for people as well, if anyone wants them. I have 7-day rentals for the T72 M2 Tier 6 Wilk and the Tier 8 Tank Destroyer Wilk. I have about 5 for the T72, 4 for the Wilk. The Wilk is not exactly particularly good. It's getting a buff next patch, so it has a 5-second reload instead of a 6-second one, which makes sense since it's a 105mm. Oh, the Merkavas are hopefully coming next week. Hopefully. Hopefully, because then the game will be flooded and that will be our best chance to get a population going, to be honest.
I mean, once the Merkavas come in, you know that all the noobs will come out, so you'll just be able to farm.
Yeah, they're going to be relatively tough, but the tier 10 one will actually will be based on missile protection rather than actual, like, its trophy APS will be able to shoot down projectiles, so sabot shells.
Well, you know, something that these days the IDF might consider, you know, seeing how, you know, people they're fighting tend to be very missile happy.
Panther, it's Jewish magic.
It's the Iron Fist.
It's
let's not go into Jewish magic, especially on stream.
Is Israel depicted as a Is it a rectangle in the Poland ball memes? It's a box. Is it a rectangle? I figured it was.
Why would it be a rectangle if everyone else is, you know, circular representation of a ball?
Because it's Israel.
God, why is it?
Okay.
Is it because they're so square?
Yes. So for this map, we have the advantage. I can overpower the Leopard in my Merkava even better if I ammo rack him on the second shot. The NM142 is a slight problem frontally, but I don't think he'll be that much of a problem if he gets me on the side. The MTLB will have problems on the side, not on the front, and the T72 is basically a cakewalk. Our VBL should hopefully know what he's doing. If not, this will be more difficult. The BMP and the T80B should be support tanks. So
wait, have they brought back the gun VBL?
The Tier 5 has a 20mm. A rat-a-tat-a-tat-a-tat-a-tat-a-tat gun.
I mean, you can tell how long I haven't played the game because they quit about the time when they took off the guns from the VBL and gave it only the missile version.
Come on, Israel. Storm this like the 6-Day War. No, like, that's kind of racist. Don't worry.
Storm this like the Suez Canal.
Let's see where he is. Okay, the NM142 is on the hill for some ridiculous... I have no idea why he's down there.
Don't question it's the weekend on an MMO.
But it's a Friday.
Yeah, so weekend.
It is a weekend.
Friday night.
Friday night?
What are you talking about? It's Saturday morning here.
Okay, then hold down.
Well, yeah, but you're in Aardvark clan.
It's time to rush B.
I'm in the future.
Rush B, comrades.
I used to love living in the future.
The future, and I still can't tell who the Prime Minister of Australia is. It keeps changing.
Rip Malcolm Turnbull, is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
I'm just saying.
Tanked in front of Lee.
We
He's
haven't
one
had
more.
I told you the front can actually tank.
He is one more
This tank
victim
can
of the
actually
Assad.
eat shots from the side, but not necessarily the front. So basically, we have to figure out what this fucking NM142 is, because he's very annoying.
Lost the entire term since John Howard, and that was like the 90s.
Yeah, but that's because.
Hey, Leopard, how are you?
Like,
Fuck my life.
what percentage of your federal level politicians were actually born outside the country and have foreign passports?
None now. They've all been purged.
Yeah, exactly. But none of them were eligible to, replace them all. So.
And that Leopard should be coming along at some point. Okay, he's over there. The NM42 is also. What are you doing, Leopard? Track. How did that not track? Jesus Christ, game. Okay, let's try this again.
If we become the Imperium, they're gonna hire the same people.
Okay, let's just stupid Leopard.
The Inquisition.
Wait, if you become the Imperium, are you planning to rejoin the British Empire?
Let's wait for the gun to reload. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And ding dong, there we go. Ready rack is done. Ding dong!
If Australia becomes the Imperium, then it means what fauna is going to evolve. And we've all seen that one meme of Australia is basically the Guard versus Tyranids.
The Tyranids would have a hard time with Australia. I mean, it's the PvE server.
Yes.
Order of Resistance. How much damage did I tank in this thing?
I don't want to imagine Tyranids in Australia, because Australia would give them ideas.
Yeah.
625,000 credits. How much did I tank? 5,486 damage.
Crocodile.
Glorious Jewish magic, people. Otherwise known as
crocodile sounds fantastic.
Otherwise known as point your side to strailers and watch them have extreme difficulty. It's incredibly amusing.
A teeny jellyfish that's no bigger than a couple centimeters that you can't see, that will kill you in like a minute. That sounds fantastic. I'll have 3.
The giant fuck off jellyfish.
No, teeny tiny jellyfish, box jellyfish.
The tiny ones that are, the more fuckable, fuckery.
I don't need a muzzle reference system. What I need for this thing is I need improved filter system so it accelerates. Okay, let's see the difference in the reload time. 7.5, 7. Why does the Abrams reload slower than the Leopard? That's better DPM though. 513. Leopard is base. Wow. That's pretty high.
I need 8 shots.
Cabal tanks? I've actually been pushing for Mercenary Edition tanks in the game. So, I mean, who doesn't want to see a Mad Max style M1 Abrams?
I mean, the Orcs obviously are dead. So now we have the buggy.
Like an Abrams with a giant fucking plow on the front, multiple 50 cals loaded, a completely wacky paint scheme, and a giant exhaust.
You mean red paint scheme? Red and blue, actually. Because they need to be lucky as well.
And between the stacks there's a man with a flaming guitar.
Yeah, the man with the flaming guitar.
To be honest, the man with the flaming guitar I could totally go for. The rest of it is ridiculous, but the man with the flaming guitar is totally necessary.
As long as he's on bungee cord.
Yes, because otherwise nothing else would make sense and it would be completely immersion destroying.
Although we all know that if you want true Mad Max style tanks and vehicles, there's only one country that really does the trick.
Okay. Which is it?
It's the Panther land, and Pip will get this if Pip was here, not a working cunt. And I'm not talking about Wakanda. This is much worse.
What is it?
just look up Panthers paramilitary.
I'm not going to do that.
That is a wise decision. I'm surprised you're not doing it already.
No, I honestly don't want to do that. Well, if our Type 99 and VBL plays well, we've got this covered. If not, we're going to die a horrible screaming death.
I have much more important things. I'm going to Shamo to go to the station Wang Hub.
I'm a very ugly woman. Thank you, and suck my dick. Thank you.
I would.
Hey, you're not allowed to. You bit my nipple so hard you gave me a bruise.
I'm sorry.
What's that VBL Ingray doing down there? Okay, I'm pretty sure that Abrams is gonna come down from that corner. What the fuck is spawning me? Okay, let's back up. Oh, it's the NM142. That's nice. Okay, well he's told us where he is now. Where's Mr. Leopard though? Why are you backing up, Type? You should... Ugh, people are way too fucking cowardly for their own good. Right, let's see where the missiles are coming from. Oh, there they are.
If I can be fucked, I'd probably jump on.
Yeah.
Once I'm done. I stayed up way too long not to finish that.
Okay, VBL's down. Out. And just blocked in time for the missile wagon. Yeah. Keep blocking. Because my cupolas are actually taking a hit. Is he still there? Alright. Because this guy could actually do. Alright, let's move in and get them. The NM142 screwed up terribly. I'm pretty sure I've done at least 1,000 damage to him at this rate. Maybe more. He might actually be a one-shot for people. Just... the whole being obvious positions never really works out. And I hit a rock. I'm gonna miss out on the kill now. Whee! Oh wow, I did do 1,000 damage to him. So, did you hear about the guy who couldn't get a ride home? So instead, he went to the local Domino's and ordered a pizza to his house, and he got a ride on the Domino's instead.
I mean, it makes perfect sense, actually.
It actually makes perfect sense, but it's against the license to have people that are not employees. So,
well, yeah, that's why.
That being said, I completely ignore
it. In all honesty, that's the other thing.
In all honesty, yeah, I completely ignore it, and the only time I say no is when that person makes me feel.
I mean, like half the time. What I would say is it's a very nice gesture from them, which is why you should probably shut the fuck up and not get them into trouble because they don't have a license for it.
Yes.
Like if someone actually wants to investigate it and make their quota of fines or whatever, they could do it in like 2 seconds and find out.
Mm-hmm. I mean, I've had someone in my car for half my shift because I was their lift back home.
Wait, people actually do that?
Well, yeah, I lived with the roommates.
Oh.
And I was one of the 2 people with a car, and the second person was at work. He just decided to chill with me for a couple of hours until my shift ended.
That's great.
Shamo.
This is going to be awkward. Not gonna lie. So, we have a merc, they have a challenger. The challenger can murder the merc. I'm a warrior, they have a VBL. We have an MTLB, they have an MTLB, so they're going to suicide rush each other. We have a Chieftain 900, they have a KBZ. The Chieftain 900 will last in a fight, but the KBZ has a fucking huge knockout punch. Like, you do 900 damage of heat rounds with that thing.
Everyone loves the 150 millimeters of freedom.
If that guy is using heat and I go side onto him, he's going to bounce
Don't you mean 150 millimeters of freedom?
No, it's the German one.
It's all the rees.
All the rees. So, in order to counter the VBL, I'm going to go to the hell. Then I'm going to back the fuck off and run away. This is so me and my team, if they're actually adults with functioning brains, are able to figure out where the enemy is. On a side note, if I go side onto the VBL well enough, he should bounce all of my shots, and he will have to be stationary to kill me, which means my white phosphorus rounds will quite literally fuck his shit up, and the merc of every.
Wait, you're using white phosphorus rounds? That's a fucking war crime.
It's time to use the war crime rounds.
I don't know what these guys are teaching the kids with their games.
Oh. Yeah, and you took a missile shot already.
Missile to the face.
Hey VBL, you having fun today? Yeah, and he bounced all of his rounds. Hello, Count Panzer.
Leave the Panzer alone!
What does the Panzer ever do to you?
That's no question.
He bounced all of his rounds on my side armor! Oh fuck, it's a challenger. Hey challenger, how are you doing? He killed me.
Evil cackling was cut short.
Let rip.
Okay, if these idiots can't kill a challenger, I'm going to be severely upset.
Be severely upset.
Oh no, wait, it's a fucking challenger and the merc who is sniping. The Merkava is fucking sniping. Somebody hasn't watched my game guides. Just aim for the... No. Aim for the... There you go. There you go. You can do it. You can do it. I am going to have a heart attack. Never mind, I'm having a heart attack already because the challenge is going to ammo rack this merc. Or not. Yeah, sure, the challenge is very fair and balanced, isn't it? Oh wow, he tracked him. Could this be? Could this be? Could this be? God, it's like watching two retards with a pair of blunt butter knives go at each other. It's taking so long. Just stab him in the throat, please.
I have arrived at Wang Hub.
And of course the challenger fucking wins because he has more hit points. Oh, and he's a fucking challenger. Wouldn't help that this merc is going side on towards him. Kill him already! Please make this torture over. Thank you.
Ooh.
Well then.
Kids always ask for permission.
That was a disappointment. Yep, 3,000. Let's see how much damage I bounced. 2,264. That is all of my hit points. That's why I play the warrior. Because it's
So you can be the warrior on the inside. That.
So I can channel my inner Irish without setting off car bombs.
Sorry, I can just throw a potato at people.
Those potatoes also have a chance to set off car bombs. These bombs
Those
just
potatoes.
materialize out of nowhere.
The potatoes have a car bomb inside.
Press Control CB for car bomb. Also, how do you get YouTube old mode back? Because it's showing a new mode and it's even worse than the old one. Yeah, I'm on the one where you can't even access your own channel without having to do like 400 clicks because it's making it easier to use. No, it isn't. On a bright note, why isn't there any extra armor on the Warriors front? I mean, there's some cage, which is nice, but there's kind of this giant gap here and here and here. At least the back is nicely armored, but then there's still a problem of that these boxes count as a hill.
I need to go find some reinforced mounting plates.
Okay, well, let's prepare for the VBL apocalypse because there's two of them, a challenger and an object.
Oh,
It seems at least 3 people on the other side are padding their stats. I hate
everyone
padding.
likes a good padding.
Everybody loves a good padding. If I can get close to those VBLs, they're going to die. All of them.
Or was it everyone loves a good paddle?
Yeah. Didn't the Canadians come up with the term of seal clubbing, where they quite literally club seals?
Because it's easy.
Oh yeah. God, if only we had given them the Challenger, then that would have made things a lot more fucking easier, wouldn't it?
It would have made things clubbing seals spectacular.
Okay, I can move my vehicle now. No, Abrams, you're going up there. Do not, under any circumstances, go to that line because you're useless and none of you are gonna. Okay. Oh no, no. Gavin's coming. We got a Gavin. Oh, Merkava's coming. Oh. God, we might even have a somewhat chance of winning this. And the NM142 is instead just going down there. That's nice.
Time to potato.
You see, that's the entire reason why you shouldn't be down there, and that's because... Let's see this map. You idiots better move up. Just move. The VBL can't get you.
Do it.
Move it.
You're in a tank, not an immobile object.
Yeah, it's a tank. It's supposed to have lots of armor and not move. And just snipe from far away, right?
What is this, British during the Cold War?
Like, I don't know. An artillery piece almost.
Okay, that
Get you a tank that can do both.
That VBL's gone all the way back there. VBL down there. The question is, where is that fucking Challenger? Oh, there he is. Oh, I see. Okay, let's go behind. I've no. Oh no, the object is AFK. This should make things fun. Set him on fire! I'm about to have 2 VBLs shoot at me. Congratulations. I want to set him on fire. I want to set all of him on fire. Congratulations. You are now on fire. Enjoy your stay. You fucking seal clobber. Oh, hey VBL. I'm sorry, but your stats today will not be padded. Enjoy your stay. -1 out of 10. You failed.
So everyone remembers that Monty Python sketch about the peasant and the sword.
Yes.
I'm your king. Instead, it's I'm your prime minister. Well, I didn't vote for you. That's not how you vote for Australian prime minister.
Ah, that was a delicacy. Oh, those seal clobbers. The tears, I feast on them. That feel when you play the warrior and you kill a seal clubber in the challenger and 2 seal clubbers in BBL in Grace. Oh, some spicy memes were made that day.
It's a spicy meme ball.
Spicy memes.
Oh, fuck that. Wing City's too far away.
You know, there's a part of me that just wants to play the warrior all day and just murder fuck people in VBLs, but
Feel the warrior inside.
feel the warrior inside of you. I'm going to play the AMX RCR actually, because who doesn't like baguettes? This is a double-barreled baguette, except it's not a double-barreled. It's just a very fast single double shot.
I would like a very spicy chorizo with my baguette.
Oh, at least I have tomorrow's video. Oh no, the VBLs are here. I'm so enthusiastic about this. Oh look, there's Kamiko in the VBL. He still doesn't play anything apart from that.
Hey, if you know what you love.
Yeah, I can imagine his keyboard's quite sticky at the moment.
All the spilled soda, definitely.
If I wasn't a mod, I would be absolutely banter fucking these people in chat. Like every time I would kill a VBL, I would just say, please go play something else. Unfortunately, I can't.
Aren't you being part of the tolerant and welcoming community?
Fuck off.
What?
You fucking what, mate?
You fucking what, mate? I'll fucking throw a brick for your fucking mum's house, mate, and you'll have to pay for the damages.
I'm sorry, but you just sound like a
watch
50-year-old old lady.
AW. I've gotten
That's the idea.
I'm not a fan of tank games anymore, in all honesty. I might occasionally War Thunder when I'm feeling particularly masochistic.
War Thunder, where you just want to mess up your wrist so bad you'll have carpal tunnel syndrome for the rest of your life without actually doing it for a long time.
Yeah.
The crab attempting to climb that made me amused. Alright, let's go to the middle again. Oh, there's a VBL Ingray, wow. God, where did he come from? Oh, hello. Oh, I see us going places. Oh god. Ah. Oh, it's the Great Ingray Massacre, and I am feeling particularly aroused right now.
I am not sorry.
Sorry, not sorry. Where are their MBTs and the Terminators anyway? Like, are they sniping or something? Where's the Challenger? Oh. Why in the name of all that is good and holy is a Challenger camping?
Because it's a challenger. What do you want?
Come on, Crab. You can kill the Ingray. You can do it, Crab. Believe in yourself.
If the vehicle has a weapon that will shoot far, someone will camp with it.
You mean if somebody has a weapon that can shoot?
Yes. As long as that projectile can reach.
What is idiot in the ingrader wanting to do? Crab, are you going to... Oh wow, he's reloading now. Wow, that's incredibly amusing. What was it? How in the name of Jesus did that bounce?
There's
There's an Ingray over there. Oh, there he is.
Shopping list is 94% done.
Well, let's count on the APS to save me. And I imagine that VBL is going to pop up from over there.
Why you deny me? Oh, someone's using the one.
Nope, it's the fucking Evo. Oh, this is annoying. Okay, let's keep a gun loaded and let's just run the fuck away. I ain't dealing with his shit. And it's just me and a fucking T80 left. The T80, of course, is going to die a horrible screaming death. Jokes, we're all going to die a horrible screaming death. What is that Evo doing? Hopes and dreams, people. Hopes and dreams. I'm pretty sure my APS can tank the Terminator once. But apart from that, literally going to die. I just wish the French made this faster. I know 80 kilometers an hour is fast in military terms, but
Gotta go fast.
gotta go all the... Oh, there's the VBR. Oh, yay, VBOs. Wow. Do you ever play anything other than the fucking VBL, dude? Ever?
Yes. He had to play the vehicles before it.
That's really cute, and he's just fucking sitting there right now. Really? Ugh. I have a dream that one day people will play something other than the VBL Ingray. I really do.
Didn't they have a mercenary edition of VBL?
No.
They, no. I thought they'd have a
I'm glad they don't.
Hey, if it took World of Tanks 5 years to bring out a premium version of the KB2,
wow, let's see what vehicles this guy plays. What? 1,300 games in the VBL, 500 games in the T14 Armada, 800 games in this VBL, 654 games in the Sphinx, 616 games in the Leopard 2AX, 355. Yeah, it's just an entire line of serial copying right there.
that is a good point. My Armored Warfare is probably out.
Everybody's Armored Warfare is probably out of date at this point. Play the Bradley. Yes. We do the other rally thing. Welcome to stream, everyone. I'm Spitfire, the only transgender game on Armored Warfare. You are all watching a unicorn, and if you would like to help the unicorn, aka me, a fox, a unicorn fox, a foxicorn, you can help liking the stream because we are on 4 likes and we have 8 people watching. That makes me very sad. If you'd like to subscribe as well, that's also a good thing. And finally, if you'd like to help me with paying my medical bills because for some reason it shot up and suddenly these now cost £12 each instead of 8, there is a Streamlabs description below.
Oh, they're selling an IS-7 now.
Oh, War Thunder is selling top tier vehicles for money.
No, I meant Armored Warfare.
Yeah. The Object 479 is a far better choice.
I got, well, I don't remember if I have it on the EU one, but I do know I did get a free IS-7.
Yeah.
Patch, baby, patch. Going at 5 megs a second.
Patch, baby, patch. Hey, you have better internet than I do.
Hey, that's only because I'm running, like, the best Australia has. Never mind. I spoke too soon. It's not.
You mean
2.
you mean the best Murdoch has?
What?
Rudolph Murdoch, the guy who throttled Australia's
Actually,
connection.
Because these guys do their internet through the Foxtel connection, so yes, the best that Murdoch can afford.
I swear he's like a modern day Tywin Lannister, electing prime ministers with one hand and crushing people's internet connection with the other.
Oh, yeah. Ever since the government went, you know what's a really good idea? Let's sell our entire telecommunication infrastructure.
Hey
to
Caden, since you're not a mod, could you tell everyone to like stop playing VBL Ingrays because it's starting to get annoying and it's starting to make me salty. We're only an hour in and I'm getting salty. This is not a good thing.
Oh fuck, we are an hour and it's 3 o'clock. Bye, Mush. There's shiny new Guardian fighters and shit.
Okay, right. They have a pair of Stingray 2s. I'm in a Bradley. If I hit the Stingray 2's turret, I'm golden. If not, I'm going to die a horrible screaming death. We have a VBL Ingray, we don't. But they have a crab. If the crab's better than an Ingray, the crab will kill the Ingray. TAU is pretty good as well. We have a leopard. You can kill the Stingrays, I think. Just gotta hope none of these idiots go near the bottom. And hope their idiots go near the bottom. And maybe the leopard goes somewhere towards there. I mean, the leopard on this match, I think the TAU actually does more damage than leopard. Yeah, that makes sense, Caden. This is the only PvP I play. If you were playing PvP all the time, I think you would probably bust a couple of blood cells.
You feel that's true of every PvP game.
Yeah, like how you guys managed to get up to like 10,000 battles each is a mystery to me. I'm on 3,000.
I'm on 0. Yes, no, 2.
That's very disconcerting.
I played 2 games of Armored Warfare PvP.
Basically, oh, so the crab didn't go down there. So that means the crab is somewhere over here. Maybe. I don't know. Actually, I've seen Legolas play.
Oh, he plays.
He attempted to carry games of MBTs and then realised how pointless it can be. What the fuck's bothered me?
I hope Gimli is watching over his shoulder.
Hmm?
Gimli and Legolas.
Damn it.
Everyone's favourite ship.
Hey Stingray! There's a part of me that just wonders where the hell the crab is supposed to be. 4,
FSD
3,
booster.
2, 1,
Come on.
reload. Oh wow, the leopard's getting beaten up by the Ariete.
Module reinforcement. 9.
Is he just gonna stay there? That's nice.
Cannon class 1. No, it's Churchill.
Well, let's hope for the best, people. Bitch. Yeah, everybody enjoyed watching Arcangelo range. They didn't actually. I just want to kill him with the autocannon. Well, I miss Ark. He was incredibly fun to be around. Yeah, that crab was bad. It's probably the effect of people seeing all these mega games being done, so then they decide to drive that vehicle and... Well, you can imagine what happens next. Why am I playing Rashid?
I have one more thing
Why
to
did I
unlock.
choose Philip? There we go.
Actually, fuck it up. Alright.
32, 6. Okay. That crab was very bad. I'm glad though, on that map, when the recon vehicles just decide to start running around, it is incredibly frustrating to catch them, especially if you're in something like a Ramco.
Oh, that's fantastic. Launch Armored Warfare. Armored Warfare is not responding.
That's incredibly amusing. Oh, passionate. Passionate. Passion. Passion, passion. Isn't there a drink called passion fruit? I think there is.
There's a drink called Passion Pop.
Passion pop. No, I think there's a smoothie called passion fruit. So, yeah. 2.6 IDF line and other things. Think
Accept user license. Where art thou music? Why did it stop playing?
Oh yeah, it's a feature. They want to make the game as difficult as Dark Souls, so remember guys, it's not a bug, it's a feature. 26 is...
I received a package. Whose package did I receive? Oh, it's the package that I bought when I started. So you're doing 7s, aren't you?
I'm doing 8s.
Oh, do I have an... Oh, I have 8s.
Oh.
Did I log into the right server? Can't remember. I don't know. Oh no, I must do because I have the T72B3.
I can't spell. There you go, Caden. I hope that helped.
No, I want a PvP. Fuck you. PvP.
This should be amusing. So
Oh, there it is.
we have the guy who played badly on the crab, I think, in this team. We also have a guy who either has a very shitty internet connection, has the game bug where he gets logged out every time. Oh no, wait, they're all here. Okay. And also the Ramco is getting a firepower boost, which would be something like 400 RPM or something. But the Terminators, it's for the Terminator series as a whole, so they can shred things with their autocannons, but they will have a very long switch time. Okay, since they have a crab, we don't want to fight here. Actually, no, yeah. We don't want to fight here. That ST1 is kind of useless. The Type 96B literally has the best gun in Tier 8, but it's a very weak tank overall. I'm 90% sure I could ammo rack him if I aim for lower plate. Oh, actually, Caden, all of those patches I think were supposed to be 1 to 2 months. Earlier. Well, I mean, unlike playing a VBL, this is harder to seal club people in, just saying. I mean, I'll play anything. I don't really have a particular vehicle. Hello, Crab, how are you? That means he's over there somewhere.
I will wait until you're in the queue again. We'll go do other things.
Okay, he's moved up. This is over there. Let's see, where's the rest of their... Where are they? I kind of want to move up. Fuck it, I'm gonna move up. Ooh. What are you doing over there?
Q, I don't know what you want. I do what I want.
Okay, I am slightly... Hello, Crab. Hi, Crab. You're distracted, aren't you?
Girl.
Dear God, that was painful to watch. This is why I should be making a game guide instead of streaming, and then rag along for the CMs to promote it, so we don't have stupid shit like that. Because, God, just seeing that is lowering my IQ by several thousand. Repair. Okay, let's see what we can do with him. And... Hi! How are you doing? Wait for it, wait for it, wait for it, and... hello. And... Oh, fuck me, we bounced. This is... I'm gonna die. I screwed up horribly. Oh, it's incredible to watch. Like, the Type 96 was where the Crab probably should have gone. The Crab was in Narnia, and the ST1 was just... I have no idea what he was doing.
Banana.
It's a little painful sometimes.
We're still on Tier 8?
Yeah. Wow, the Type 96B did more damage than I did. That's painful to... I got the least XP, really? Okay then. I'm gonna play this pro. In game. Well, I'm queuing up. Oh. See, it's all a learning experience.
Is the Facebook.
You know, I'm still going up to social media sites and stuff, and they're still like saying, "We value your data protection and privacy," and blah 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 blah. I really don't care about that. Also, I had to explain to people on the forum how PvE works. Like,
you fight shit that isn't controlled by a player.
Yeah, it's the problem with skirmish. Like, this is a fun tank and all, but I can't push with it. I can't spot with it, and I can't do damage quickly with it. The same with the Bradley. Like, if you honestly wanted to do an AFE that could push at tier 8, you would probably take the ramp curve because it has armor, it has staying power, it can fire from a barracks, and it can push things. Like, it's probably better to take the M1A2 Abrams than most of the AFEs in this tier for skirmish. Like, if this is a full game, this would be amazing to play, but it's not. So most of the time I just play vehicles like this because they're fun, fully knowing that, I mean, I could do what a lot of people do and just play like the best vehicles in the tier over and over again, like I could play an Evo all the time, or the T72B3, or the VBR, or something, but like, I just get bored of playing them. Like, I need to keep playing vehicles, like different vehicles all the time, otherwise it just gets a little bit bland and shit. Ow. My lip hurts.
I wish I could kiss it better.
That wouldn't help.
No, it wouldn't.
The YouTube comment section makes me amused. Like, I mean, occasionally there are times when the YouTube comment section, oh my god, someone from Yakuza isn't playing the VBL. God. It's like witnessing a dolphin that can talk and doesn't rape people. No. The thing is that I think balancing things for PvE, but then letting them into PvP is a mistake. Like, every single vehicle that can PvP that has ammo can also PvP. But not every single PvE vehicle can PvP. Like, shit like that, really. So, do the usual and rush to the center. I should be fine against the first shot from the NM142, and he should be the only one that's using missiles. The 9910 is probably going to be using AP mostly. What the fuck? Could you not? Actually, that's probably my bad there. Dude, I need to go to the center. Sorry. Right. Go center. Hope for the best. I mean, I wish this had like an engine boost or something, because this is like a light tank. It's not TD. Hello 9910, how are you? I mean, and I imagine at least one of them is just sitting there. Yeah. Why would you? Why do people do that? Imagine that 9910 in my... yeah, there he is. He's coming down towards me. Get out!
I feel bad for these people because I had literally no idea what the fuck I'm doing.
Yeah, like, the Sphinx is ridiculously overpowered. I mean, in PvE, as long as you have somebody to spot for you, you are gold. Oh, the 9910 is also coming down here as well. Yeah. Back up, back up, back up, back up, back up, back up. I mean, if I get the first shot on him, I'm pretty sure I can win. I have a feeling that NM142 is just sitting at the back. And I need to kill off that ST1. So... Oh, there he is. So he's sitting there. Yeah.
Well, no harm to come from just beeline for the capture.
Hi, how are you? God damn it. I mean, that tracking shot was good, but it was also awkward. I tracked him. Shit, I can't track him actually. No, what I should have done is I should have tracked him again. I rushed that shot too hard there. That was my bad. Yeah, I need to pee, BRB. I'm gonna load in something quickly. Let's try the Discord. BRB.
I got my first PvP kill. My first PvP game was a win. I even got a kill.
Oh, seconds ago, yeah. Yeah, Caden, he was probably looking down at his keyboard. He's like, shit, where's the repair?
I wasn't even last on XP.
Is that a good thing?
I mean, I won
no
my
idea
first
why you
PvP game.
Go. Hold down. Actually, fuck, I don't want to go over there, there's a V-bill. I need to find somewhere I can go hold down with this. And literally rule the coast. I mean... Oh shit, hello object. Hi, how are you? Fuck is... Oh shit. Hey Buford!
As much as I actually want to play again.
Very aggressive team composition. Fuck.
I'm gonna go to bed.
Okay.
Nah. What the fuck is
Sleep
Discord?
tight, sweetie.
There it is. Oh well.
I think there's a difference of being too aggressive. Just saying. Okay then. I don't think that object should have rushed all the way down. This is a problem I see of players, is which they rush down to here. Like, in my honest opinion, this side should be the one pushing up, and the other side should be hold down somewhere doing something or other. Ow. Just gotta get under his gun. That's it. I also gotta pray that I can react faster than he can, otherwise he's gonna kill me. Wow, he's... Okay. Okay, people. I don't know. Today's quick. Today's very quick. Yeah. I mean, I was hoping to go somewhere with this, and it's like, oh wow, the enemy team is just suicide. Okay. I didn't know. What can I do at tier 7 that isn't overpowered, but is also fun? I mean, I'd like to play a leopard, but this part just gets me. This has, yeah, it's this ammo rack that gets me every time, and not to mention the whole glaze has been super weak. Like, it's the most offsetting part of the leopard line to me, is the forward ammo rack and the glazes plate. Like, I would be fine with the side armor and that being a giant weak spot, but it's the front hull that anyone with Victor can just punch through, and I mean, especially thermal barracks with rankers, like, that's gonna kill you. Let's play this. Yeah, you do love it very much, Caden. Although it's kind of painful that the Stingray 2 has such better stats over it, like... The Centaur has far better pen, but that stupid 4-round ready rack. You see me in at TD as much as you see with people. Well, I'm glad you're playing a vehicle that you enjoy, and a vehicle that doesn't Seal Club. Like, you need brains to use a Centauro, and I'm not even sure if I have brains. I mean, I barely play the Centauro, so Caden, you're probably gonna have a heart attack. Because I've played the Stingray more than I've played the Centauro, and I don't play the Stingray that much. I mean, they might say I do because I played it a lot before 2.0, which is why I've been advocating for... Well, the stats beforehand should have just been completely wiped, and everyone started new. Okay, let's run down the vehicle list then. So, we have an Ascot, which is the third best light tank. We have a VT4, which in the DPM race will kill the Abrams. They have a Striker, which is kind of bad. We have a Stingray, they have a VBL. The VBL will spot everyone. Challenger, Stingray, Object 99. AU. I'm going to say we have the better MBTs here, but they do have an M1A2, which has the hit points, and they have 2 scouts. Like, the Weasel technically counts as a scout, but we don't have any. And I ain't gonna go scouting in this. Fuck that. So, I mean, generally speaking, like, I usually have a difficult time figuring out what to do on this map. With things that aren't MBTs or AFEs. Like, I know pretty much where to spot with AFEs. Light tanks can usually dart around and stuff. I mean, especially the Ascot and the unmanned turret, but like, there's so many good firing lanes, but there also isn't. And also, one of the enemies is going to start pushing all the way down there. So, I imagine that's probably the VBL. Weasel! Fuck! I am so glad he missed. And you know what? I'm getting out of here. I mean, I'm not particularly sure what that Weasel was thinking. I feel like with a Weasel you should be playing to where you can either one-shot somebody or heavily cripple them, and he can't do really either with a Centauro because I'll still have 700 hit points left, and I have a ready rack, so in the time it takes him to fire both of his shots, I can empty my ready rack at him. So, I'm just going to join the train at the back and wait for opportunities. I mean, technically speaking, lemming trains, I mean, there's a difference between the lemming train and a full team rush. A full team rush is where it goes somewhere. A lemming rush is when they just stop.
A full team is the one that actually succeeds.
Yeah, like.
So what you're saying is when you see everyone rushing in one direction, it's the MMO principle of uncertainty. You don't know if it's a full team rush or a lemming train until it actually...
I mean, usually when you see people being super aggressive, and... What else is there? Holy shit, how is that... Oh, the Challenger is still alive because he's a fucking Challenger. I shouldn't have gone there. Like... And I also think setting the firing line up here may be a mistake. We're pretty exposed, and their V-Ball has... Their V-Ball's going to have a wonderful time. To be honest, that Ascot is probably going to have a better time of sniping than I will. It's Mr. TADU. Actually, I think that V-Ball might actually be there. That'd be a great spot for V-Ball to be, like if he comes all the way from the back. There he is. Knew it! Where is he? Knew it! God, what is my predictions today? I'm fucking guru. Fucking TAD. Okay. Oh, they can handle them. Yeah, I want to go down and shoot the striker once. Oh, that was a beautiful kill. You know, I'm gonna stay here and wait for the. He got hit by something. Fuck my. Okay, I can't even drive properly. That's distressing to say the least. What is this striker doing over there? Oh, kill steal. Yeah, it's. I'd rather have this kind of game than on skirmish because, I mean, if they had actually clashed and had like a giant tank fight at the top, that's really fun. But when like, it's the same problem that World of Tanks had, is that a lot of the maps there would be what's it called? I'm actually having trouble here remembering what it was. 285 is fun. Oh, I remember. It was where one team's heavy tanks would collide with the other team's heavy tanks. That happened 50% of the time. And whichever tanks killed the other, whoever won that engagement would win the rest of the game, most of the time. Or, one team would go like that, the other team would go like that, and they would just NASCAR everything. This happens a lot with MechWarrior Online if you've ever played it. It's where NASCAR in turn came from, is that more often than not, the teams will avoid each other in big fight outs, and they will just keep going to the side over and over and over. There was this map with a big crater in the middle that was raised, and what you had is that one team would go around one way and the other would go around the other, and they would just be chasing each other's tails for most of the match until some people got bored. They would fight, they would die, so the team that they died on would lose because they no longer had the ability to do so. It actually does feel like a problem with massive multiplayer online games like this, team games. Like, once I lose, like, what would it be like? Say if I'm top tier, and the enemy has a top tier, and we're the only top tiers. Actually, no, a better example would be I'm in a T-72B3. That can basically just completely destroy any tier 7 MBT frontally. If you play it right, you won't even get a scratch on you. And the other and the enemy also has a T-72B3 as well. So let's say I kill that B3 with mine, and I'm a 60% health. The enemy team now can't really do anything against me. Unless their T7 MBTs is really, really good, and they gang up on me, I can completely destroy them. Because they don't have another tier 8 MBT like mine. Like, it's a power dynamic, especially in 15-15s, like, once one team wins the initial engagement that happens, usually they win because the enemy team has like 9 players left and my team has like 12 or 15 or something.
Well, it also has to do with just the pure volume of fire they're able to put out.
Like, if you're in a 1v2, it's actually more like a 1v4. Because you have double the amount of fire coming at you, double the amount of hit points to kill.
Yeah.
It just everything ends up just doubling up.
Yeah, I mean it was like I can't remember who did it. If it was Fiora that mentioned it, or Jingles at one episode, they said like someone actually did a mathematical function, and they proved to you how, because of the kind of the early kills you get in on the game, how that team tends to win.
Yeah. Okay, remember I was talking about the analogy with the 2A5 versus the 2A5? There's a 2A5 on the other team. You know, it's actually interesting to see how the meta of this map has changed. I remember that before, the fight was usually dictated on this side, and the top team normally wouldn't go on the hill. But now the fight is usually dictated around the middle, with sometimes, well, the center, which is why normally I take the hold down position down here, because leopards are really strong like that. Like, the penetration allows you to go straight through the turret roofs of enemy vehicles, and I can also fire at the hill. Scouts normally go in a prong around this area, which is why you want to have someone over there, but I think catching early game rushes right in the flank is one of the best choices for it. And I think it's usually a mistake to be there, simply because the enemy team, like, if there's nobody here but there's people there. There's a TAU. Hi, how are you? Just back up, back up, back up, back up, back up. Keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going. Go forward again. Hi, TAU. See, like, the ability to just drive people off this side is great. So hopefully once I have support, like, there should be more than one person here, to be honest. And that Abrams has come the entire way. That's why we should have had somebody over there. I think they might actually win now. I have no idea how I bounced that. Okay, and that TAU is coming over there now. If that Stingray actually backs up, the TAU actually will have issues with him. Yeah, we're actually probably going to start losing this now. Let's shoot this fucking TAD. It was a really good play by the TAD there. I was honestly expecting him to just, because now I'm being hemmed in, so I'm gonna back up here. Okay, that leopard isn't coming around, so I'm gonna go for the TAD instead. Where is he? Yeah, I'm just... Okay, I need to fucking gang power him. It's just... I know I'm probably going to take a hit here, but I need to kill this guy. And I should fight before he does. Okay, we're good. So, I need to... Okay, there's that leopard. And I think I'm probably somewhat safe. I'm not safe at all. Okay. Okay, I need to simply just keep going down here and... Oh, fuck my life. This is not optimal at all. I kind of just want to run for it. Fuck it, I'm going to run for it.
Run, Forrest, run.
That's exactly what I'm doing. I'm going to run for it. My APS, as long as I'm not a one-shot for him, that NM142 isn't that much of a problem. The biggest problem for me is probably going to be the Challenger. So this is a nice place to be. There we go. Okay. Ooh, hey, bro.
APS knocked down a shot.
Alright. I imagine that leopard might be following behind as well.
Identify.
Okay, he isn't. Back up.
Target destroyed.
Go again. Okay. I think it was the Challenger that went on the hill because he's too slow. I'm not particularly sure where the leopard is, though.
Identify.
Okay, there's Mr. Charlie.
Motor Sabo. APS up. Gun's been hit.
Yeah. Just shoot my gun all day, Charlie. That's really gonna help. Okay, that went literally nowhere. He's just distracting me for the leopard to come up. That means I need to kill
Identify.
Mr. Charlie as soon as possible without exposing my hull to him. And he probably has the advantage on me. In fact, I imagine that leopard is probably... Okay, there we go. Kill this gunner. Okay, there's the leopard. How and why, in the name of Christ himself, would that bounce at the worst possible time? Fuck my life. Okay, the Challenger's coming up. Okay, I need to go for broke. I need to kill this stupid leopard right now. Okay, I can't kill the leopard, but what I can do is that I can just sit here and wait for Mr. Challenger. Okay, he's trapped, and the question is, has he used his... No, he hasn't. Fuck, where is he? Okay, he's down now. Right. Okay. Come on, Charlie. Come on. Come here, baby. Okay, that leopard's gonna have to come all the way up to get me. This means that I need to... Fuck my life. Okay, that's gonna bounce, obviously. Okay, that's cute. I'd really like to be able to pen this stupid Challenger's low turret cheeks. Why would that work, Challenger? Why do you bounce? Why would you bounce? Well, okay. You've made a mistake.
Bounced. Oh, wow.
Okay. One more here. Aim straight for the fucking driver's plate. God damn it, 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 damn it. Come on, baby, come on, baby, come on, baby, come on, baby, come on, baby. Open up. Got him. He's down.
Do you want your baby back, baby back, baby back, baby back, ribs? Am I about to start hearing you screaming about motherfucking pieces of shit?
I won.
There is something wrong in this world. So, who let you win?
How and why the leopard didn't push up with the Challenger, I will never know.
He didn't have a good bra.
No, he just...
No push-up bra. No, bad joke.
No.
It's a shame.
Thank you, Capin. Thank you, Bork. That right there, people, is why you should push up together and not separately. I mean, the leopard hit me once during that final engagement, and that's because he just rendered himself useless. Like, it was me versus the Charlie, and that Charlie was harder to pen from the side than it was from the fucking front. Like, I was I was scared of the Challenger going hull down on me, but he didn't. I don't know if he would have been able to, but I was terrified of that, because then I would only be able to pen his driver's hatch, and he would be able to fire Hesh at my Glacis plate, and if that would have happened, he would have ammo racked me, but I think he was stressed out there, and that probably made mistakes.
So what you're saying is you kept a cool head.
Cool head? I was shitting myself the entire time. Like, I need...
Yeah, but you know... You were shitting yourself, but you did not panic and do something stupid.
Okay. Well, everybody, that's the first carry I've ever done in Armoured Warfare for about a month.
Yeah, not so long in that.
Yeah. If you'll excuse me, I'm going to get a therapy cup of tea because that really killed my nerves.
Oh, the level of British Empire just went through the roof. A therapy cup of tea. Oh. Feel the dead Indians and the opium-addicted Chinese.
Okay. Wait, Caden, you drink wine for therapy? That's very alcoholic.
That's some good therapy right there.
It's very good therapy.
That's a very French therapy.
That was...
Also, Sophie, when you said you're going for a therapeutic tea, I had a moment of British Empire intensifies.
Colonizing half the world intensifies.
No, I went more along the lines of feel the dead Indians and the opium-addicted Chinese.
Oh, this is why I love you. But yeah, I'm probably just going to have to play in BTs only now, because if I'd have been any other class for that, I'm pretty sure I probably would have died.
What? Who wants to carry? Carrying is hard.
I mean, I'm not sure if the VB Adingway can actually pen the front of a Challenger without getting lucky.
Well, you know what? You can stay up all night to get lucky.
No, we're not doing that song. Wow, they both have the same pen. The 2A5 has the same pen as a tiered... Jesus Christ. That's 70 damage, so... Gun depression though. Yeah, I'm glad I decided I went to the bottom of the map there. Yeah, that was a good call. What's going to happen now is the game isn't going to let me play another round. It's not going to happen.
They will say you've carried too hard. You're off in the naughty corner. The noobs get in some action. That's alright. You'll just be in the random queue for 10 minutes. We all know this is gonna happen. This is known.
Oh yeah, queue simulator up. God, my voice sounds so weird today.
Well, that sounded weird. I don't know.
Oh, it
how
is.
Many dicks.
It
I don't
is.
know. No, just those
really
swallowing
weird.
sounds. I don't know how many cocks you were trying to swallow at the same time, but
Hey, fuck you.
gotta take it easy, girl.
I don't think the game's gonna let me in. Yeah, ginger tea is good for the tummy. I have.
Oh, is that what you call when you eat out a ginger tea?
No, you call that fire eating.
Fire eating? Okay, fair enough. And if you're from Australia or Southern California, you can always call it fire in the bush.
Do you mean bushfire?
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm tired.
Out of all the vehicles in there, the Ramco terrifies me the most. Pretty much what Caden said earlier, if he gets a shot on my lower hull plate, I'm going to die a horrible screaming death. Like, I'm gonna have to slam the 7 key so hard I might break my keyboard. Because the 7 is the fire extinguisher button. I mean,
So what I'm hearing is what?
I'm gonna say right here is that they have a much better matchup. The M1A1 is a nice tank, but it's no use compared to a B3. I may have the best gun here, but this isn't meant for a sustained fight. They also have a Ramco, which is the dominant close combat specialist in Tier 8, and you can take on multiple opponents with a Ramco. It's not even funny how powerful it is if you use it right.
Now?
I'm in a Type 96B. I'm in a massive Chinese light tank with a Tier 10 gun.
Yeah, that's gonna be fun.
Oh, it is. Ramco's got fun barracks. If he hits me in a turret, I'm gonna die. See Ramco in that tank, he just float and give up. Depends where he goes, really. If he goes to the...
How long is actually? When's the last time you've been in North, by the way?
Yeah, I think I might have outstayed my welcome with this. Again, this thing's gun is incredibly powerful, and I think that T-72B3 down there is being far too aggressive for his own good. Let's back up, shoot him again. Let's raise this. Back up, back up, back up, back up, back up. Question is, where's that rank going? Worth it! Ugh.
It's not worth it until it's totally worth
Oh,
it.
fuck me, Ramka. Ramka, run away, run away, run away, run away, run away.
No pen.
We gotta...
Sophie-san, you're not being very
How in the name of fidgety, fodgety fuck does that bounce? Okay, where's the mark on that thing again? Okay, that's a tracking shot, that's nice, but I want to get away from the Ramka. Or I gotta go towards the Ramka, apparently.
Identify. Hostile tank.
How in the name of... oh, hello.
Come here. How do you know? Hello, come here often? You won't anymore.
I said the Ramka can handle 3 to 4 opponents at once, but Jesus Christ, that doesn't mean you can just rush into the middle of people and
With a
expect to
halfway
survive.
competent driver is what you mean, of course. Under all circumstances, tank recommendations come with the assumption that there's a person with 2+ neurons driving the tank.
Yeah, maybe. That was intensely amusing.
Which is, you know, one of the fatal flaws in her reasoning.
That Ramka's death was just precious. I mean, if you want to go for moving ammo racks, there is no worse than the Vickers. I remember playing in Glops with a Ramka, and just most of my kills and damage was just shooting one of these things once with a missile, and they would just cook off and die.
By the way, when is the last time you...
I what?
Arc. You know, the game.
Oh god. Why?
Because I'm trying to see if you've seen at all my 8-pointed star hotel.
I have not. One thing I have to wonder about the Abrams is why isn't there ERA on the front? Like, that would be such a huge help. Just plastered over the front. Because I would then be fine with that, because at least that means that I wouldn't get penetrated every time by things. The T90 MS. Before balance 2.0, your place in the meta was solely determined by how strong your lower plate was. I might play a 35 actually. These things are absolutely monstrous. Like, the rate of fire is so good you can literally handle 2 people at the same time, and it has trollish armor as well. Like, this isn't ERA. This is a solid composite block, and I think the same goes for the side armor. I'm not sure if that's ERA or not. That might be ERA, but this sure isn't. Like, this is really overpowered. Although the Type 99A 140 is the pubby's overpowered. This one is overpowered by those people who know how to play like tanks. Like, you can just pew 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 all over people's faces, and they can't do anything about it.
And they just have to sit there, take your hot stream of ammunition.
Like, if I'm using heat rounds on that Sprite, you think the Sprite fires fast. This thing is basically a permanent ready rack. Like, a 3.7 seconds reload is just ridiculous.
3.7 seconds reload. You actually have to wait probably longer to aim than to reload.
Yeah. So same tactics apply.
It's one of those, yeah.
Middle. At some point, the people who I'm fighting against will wise up where I'm going. But, I mean, it's harder to go... I feel like it's harder to go to the middle from this side of the map, because unlike the other side, they have like these buildings here they can retreat into. On this side you don't. So it's basically a straight shot there. The advantage is there is a straight shot there rather than having to go other places. The VT5 should definitely go into town. We shouldn't be going into the open at any point during this. That crab will eat people up, but I feel in close combat it's a little screwed. simply because it's a wheeled vehicle. It's a recon, so it's really fragile, like it's really tight together. And that Centaur is going to get absolutely decimated by the crab. I am 400% sure of it. Okay, I haven't gotten spotted. I think that means either the crab is still in get into position, or he's over here. Okay. TADU, hi, how are you doing? Tracked him. At least. Holy shit, Ronnie, hello. Do you remember me telling you about this thing being overpowered? Yeah, it's a thing.
But didn't you say also it's only overpowered if you actually know how to use it?
Well, the accuracy is great, to be honest. There we go. One more hit. That Crabberino's about to come in behind me.
Oh, you're about to get crabs. All up in your butt crack.
Yeah, I completely soloed 2 players. Just a bit, maybe. If it wasn't for the bounces on that TADU, this would have gone over a lot faster as well. I mean, it's this and the 140 that are overpowered, and I think it's because they just simply haven't been adjusted from the Chinese server. I mean, good play to the crab, but yeah. Let's see what we can do next. I mean, I feel like I should only really play the overpowered vehicles once and then just go on to play something else. Just etiquette there, really. Could we do play Buford actually? Buford's fun. $500,000 credits on a defeat is really nifty. You just saw there I did everything. I killed the ADU and the Sprite. And I bounced 3,000 damage. I mean, I know a bit of it was on the front plate, but it's a really well angled front plate. I don't think you can do that with any other light tank. Pretty sure anyway. And again, when it comes to light tanks, I think the Buford is probably my favourite. Like, it doesn't have the punch of the Sprite or the Dragon, but it's just so much faster and so much more flexible. I mean, if it had missiles, if it had LHAT missiles that the Merkava did, it would be great.
Are you basically saying you want all the Jewish magic?
Yes. I want all of the Jewish. Oh, full. Wow. Fuck me. I mean, it's annoying that it still can't stand up to Stingrays because Stingrays have the incredibly stupid ready rack. I don't think they should have the ready rack. I mean, I'm pretty sure Capian's either going to go up A line or J line? Middle wouldn't be particularly good. A line he can hide and salvo fire missiles, and most people usually don't go J line. So if it came up to a matchup to be between me and Capian, if we ran into each other, it would all depend on Capian missing or bouncing the first shot. Like if he does that, I'm golden and I'm fast enough. I mean, I have a fast enough rate of fire and fast enough altogether to be able to catch him and put in, I think it's 4 heat shells, maybe 3 if I roll high. I mean, I'm kind of sad this doesn't have APS because it could really use it. And it's a shame we don't have like an American light tank as tier 10 because... Yep, there he is. Knew it. Fucking knew it. Thank God for ERA plates on this thing. And I'm pretty sure he knows where I'm going. Let's see... Yeah, there he is. Out. Hey Striker, what's up? Well... Yeah, I'm gonna die. I'm a tier higher than this guy and he fucking has a faster rate of fire than I do. It's fucking dumb. At least Capian died though. That makes me feel better, but... Yeah, welcome to Stingrays everybody. Enjoy that 4-round ready rack.
Is this what gets you up in the morning? At least he died before me.
Yeah. At least Capian died before I did. I know, right, Ed. A tier 10 M8 would be really good. Like, some people say the K21, but I don't really feel like it has... the punch or the playstyle that, you know, the tier 8 and 9 does. Like...
It doesn't have the gravitas to pull it off.
No, it doesn't. I mean... I feel like the reason why the Thunderbolt and the Anders are so powerful rather than the rather than PLO1 and the K21 is because tier 9 is still that much slower than tier 10. Like at tier 10, the Sphinx can pretty much run down any vehicle and kill them. The Crab can't really do that because of how fragile it is, but the Sphinx has that missile punch and the incredibly fast reload to do it. The K21 has no armor whatsoever on the Glacis plate, like the lower Glacis plate, to the point at which anything will punch by it. Yeah, come to tier 8 to put away the scouts. That's how it feels. And I'm really annoyed with that Stingray though. Like, I think it'd be better if they had like a... Oh, come to tier 8. Okay, I'll come to tier 8 then. I feel like if they had like a 2-shot ready rag or something, it'd be far better. I will take the 272. Fun tank. I feel like this and the Terminator are the best premiums in the game for money. Well, those and the Object 279. That's mostly because of how ridiculous the 279 is. I also need to wipe my glasses because I have...
You know what best tank in that game is?
What is it?
IS-7.
No, it's not the IS-7.
I know, that's why I'm taking the piss.
God, I can't see it all. Oh. Alrighty. Well, I'm at tier 8 now. Did my glasses just fall on the floor?
I mean, are they in your nose? Do you feel the pressure there?
No. Oh, it's a glass ball. Why are you on the floor? Because if I leave you there, you are going to be in my giant tripping hazard. Alright. I just realised my bra straps have been on show. My bra straps are thicker than my tank top straps. That is disturbing to say the least.
Actually, not that surprising, oddly enough.
Yeah, alright. Well, it's reactor, mostly MBTs. This is either going to go horribly well or horribly wrong.
I mean, if you think about it, the bra straps actually have to support more weight than just the tank straps.
Support more weight. Hey, I've only been on HRT for like 6 months. Like at most, I have 8 cups.
No,
I mean, I occasionally bounce and jiggle. Like jiggling is fun, but
I meant in general, Sophie, if you think about it, because they have to support the weight of the breasts and the weight of the bra itself, right?
Mm.
While the tank top tends to be pretty, flimsy material.
Yeah. So advertisement, best premium MBT for money.
Oh, I thought the whole breasts and thing was the advertisement, but okay.
I mean, unfortunately, you don't get a pair of tits to fondle with the T72, and I'll try and contact the marketing department and see what we can do about that. And I,
you know what? They need
heroes.
to take. They need to take a page out of World of Warships for that one, and have their own version of what's her name, Dasher.
Dasher, yeah.
Yeah.
No. It's not Dasher. It's Oglar or something. She has a fan base on the NA server, I think.
I'm not surprised.
And our scout is going to the dam. And the T9 and the Type 99
right
is
there.
stopping, and dear God, this is starting to get painful already.
So it's not going to be one of those. This is going to
It's
be
never ever going to go well,
right?
you know that. Back up.
It's going to be painful. Pain.
It's
All the
always
pain,
gonna be
yeah.
painful. Ow. Back up. This thing's side armor is very poor though, but I think we should be able to push down here at least. Hey Sen, how's it going? That was a bad idea down there, Sen, and he's just firing it away, isn't he? T90's blocking my shots, unfortunately.
Identify. Hostile tank. They hit us hard.
Oh, god damn it, I missed. Okay, I need to do the same thing this T90's doing.
Ceasefire.
God damn it. What is he doing? Tracked.
Hostile tank.
Okay, don't care about the T90, just nail this this Evo.
Reloading.
Bounce. What the oh. That's why.
Bounce chica, wow.
They nailed us.
And I'm about to get killed by this T90. Yay. Well, that went well.
No, that one.
Good play to the T90 for going all the way back, though. That's a good idea. Just a pity that. Well, next game then. It's a fun game, so it's much better than the skirmish, just very painful. No problems with me speech. I'm going to force the show. Whew, well then, that went well. One day I will get my 60% win rate, and when I do, I will be the happiest of bunnies.
And immediately you will lose it because you will end up in a lemon train team.
Don't
and you will go down to 59.99.
Don't you dare ruin this for me.
Oh please, I ruined Fiora's. How many subs was it? I think it was when she hit 5k subs.
And you unsubscribed to make it 4,999.
Yeah, and I like resubscribed a moment later, and she was like, I'm pretty sure she wanted to kill me there for a moment. Or two. Or I still live in fear of your fiance sometimes.
Yeah, it's not like her hands
Actually, wait,
count as deadly weapons.
I think I found the explanation as to why I died so many times in her RPGs. It wasn't anything to do with poor decisions on my part. There we go. And now it's complete, yeah!
What is complete?
Ah, shit! This thing's really slippery, apparently. My manufactorium is now complete.
Hasn't most people moved on to Neverwinter?
Yes and no. Like, there's still
Like,
people who play.
Renna has a habit of just playing one game, getting people settled, and then immediately moving on to another one.
I don't know if I would classify it as a habit, but she does occasionally switch like that between games.
She switched from Ark, then she switched on to something else.
Well, it was Elite Dangerous first.
Yeah, Elite Dangerous, then Star Trek.
No, it was first Star Trek, then Elite Dangerous, Ark, and now Neverwinter, I guess, if you want to go that road. But goddammit, you have to come back in so you can see my labor of, I don't know, insanity, I guess. I have made a dwarven keep.
Am I still alive? Like, is my little hut and fort still there?
Yeah, everything's still there.
Oh wow. I was honestly expecting one of the dinosaurs to just rampaged and killed me by now.
I mean, I don't know where you normally would be, but I imagine it is.
Oh, there's a Kuru. Hey kitty.
Let me try and find you, actually. I can go and check out if
How are you? Pet 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 pet.
No, I can only see people who are online, okay. But were you like sleeping there, or were you sleeping in the main?
I was sleeping there.
Well, I can't find you because it's what do you call it? I can only track people who are online. But I could try and find you through the bed locators and then flying there.
Oh.
Remember in which zone it was roughly?
It was next to the main base.
Okay.
It was like that hut I built, and then I just built some fences around it, and then just went to sleep, and then I got hooked up on Neverwinter thanks to Renner, and then kind of forgot about it.
Well, when you log back in, my hotel actually has 20 rooms, so you can come up and set up your own room.
Oh. When the cat jumps on the desk and shoves its ass in your face, it means that is cats.
It means it's analingus time.
Mine just sits on me and starts kneading with his claws, and he's just like, I mean, it's really nice, but dear God, I'm in pain. And then sometimes he needs my boobs, and it's like, ow, kitty, why you do this?
Am I the only person that doesn't complain when the cat jumps into her boobs?
Well,
cool, you're super quiet. Or is it just me?
She is super quiet.
Like, even more than usual.
have to set up your voice settings again? Set me up to max.
Mine is all the way up. Okay, Sabra time. This has 750 pen. The pen that most tier 8s think they would have, and I'm against T80s. Well, we have a challenger though. It just means cat. How many tablets do I have? So I have 30, 28. Okay, so I have 84 2mg tablets, and I have 84 1mg tablets. I'm pretty sure this is German.
How? Why?
3x28 Omludu Tabletten.
Could be Swedish.
Swedish, maybe. Swedish hormone tablets? God, what will they think of next? Yep, the Sabra best railgun. I mean, it's ridiculous, and I don't think it ever should have been introduced, but...
I mean, one of the things they have thought about is paid leave for both men and women
that is
after
pretty cool.
childbirth. No, silly idea, right?
Identify. Hostile tank.
There's one T80. Where's the other?
It works with less.
Oh, there is. There's the other.
Or hit.
I reload faster than you do.
Identify. Hostile tank.
Just saying, dude. Backing up. Backing up.
They hit us hard.
Challenger, if you could not leave me alone, that would be fucking great. Just saying. Oh, we've got one of those challenges. Fucking. Ugh.
Identify. They nailed us.
And I'm getting swarmed completely. Thanks, Challenger. Literally. That is the one report I will do for today, and that is for someone who is just so fucking stupid that... That's why we need game guides.
No, toxic community. You're just not being appreciative of a different playstyle. No. Am I triggering you yet?
Yes. Like, if that was in like a full game, like a full 15 versus 15, that would be permissible, but in a game in which that challenger was going to decide the match, that's not fucking okay.
Well, this guy is busy.
Yes. Thank God that was a 9. So guys, we're in our last half an hour. We are 7 likes and we have 10 people watching. Let's try and raise it to 3. If you haven't subscribed already, please do. I will be restarting the Armed Warfare content, so this will be game guides, reviews, how to play, and last but not least, my favourite, which is PvP games. And if you would like to help me with getting money back for my suddenly raised medical costs, there is a PayPal link below, and I would be very appreciated.
Wait, why do you have to raise your medical?
Because now I'm buying 2 sets of tablets instead of 1, so my medical costs have been literally doubled.
Why do you have to buy 2 sets of tablets?
Because the NHS.
Yeah.
£10 instead of £10 for each. Well, instead of being £10 together, it's £10 each. And God.
Well, I have to pay 500 for my...
So what I'm hearing is WoT EU, right?
Yeah. Ooh, get in the game.
Actually, you should totally vote for Tory so he can turn you into a meme.
I feel like voting Tories is a turkey voting for Christmas.
Yeah. So most turkeys in that case.
Wow, it's this map. The question is, why is there a Type 99 next to a WZ? Isn't there like 30 odd years of development between them? Pretty sure WZ counts for prototype something in Chinese. So I'm going to do what I normally don't do, and I'm going to go south on this. I rarely go south on this map, even in MBTs. Actually, I rarely get MBT.
You know what it stands for?
Hmm?
Like fuck with Westerners. It's their stupid alphabet anyways.
Someone screwed your script and no voting will change it. Yeah. Wait, Brexit's going. Voting won't happen whatsoever. Okay. I need to go south. Nice reload of 7.87 though. That's pretty decent. I mean, it's no T-72B3, but... Which I still don't understand why they have the highest rate of fire and the second best damage in their classes. Welcome, Skullman. How are you?
Fucking awesome.
Yeah, like, the Russian tanks need to have their rate of fire dialed back. I feel like the Chinese do. Just a bit, but not as much, because the Chinese are more firepower oriented and generally have less armor, except for the Type 99s. Well, the A's, because those are overpowered.
I'm going to take the unpopular stance here and accuse you of anti-Russian bias.
Me? I'm very multicultural. What are you talking about?
Oh, the lies. You could be a Trump tweet writer. No?
No.
Or are you dying so
I'm dying
and I
inside.
can't see you?
Hey, Capian! Could you not push me, Sprut?
Push her and then desert her so she can get her
I think I tracked him.
satisfaction.
How are you doing, crew?
Exactly.
T90, you literally just saw the Abrams get hammered, and now you're deciding to do the same as well. That's not very smart, dude.
Doesn't have to be smart.
That's not very smart. Okay, let's advance. We need to go. I know what's going to happen. They're going to see that most of us are down here, and they're going to push into the cap circle. That means we need to start hammering these guys up.
That means memes.
That means all of the memes. That means I need to take a hit from this T80 and just go. Wow, you seem to have a particular boner for me today, don't you? Well, right, forget about the Centauro, we need to knock out the MBTs. All of the MBTs. And also, it's kind of unfortunate the Abrams kind of completely highlights where its weak spot is for tracking. Okay, we know where they all are. It's you down. And I need to advance towards the center. Capian, I don't think there was anything you could do in that situation.
You could have only died quicker.
Yeah, you could have only died quicker, really. I'm immensely surprised that your team decided to follow up on what you did rather than just...
So what I'm hearing is kudos for the team.
This team wasn't particularly smart. That BMD2 is still... Ooh, hello. Oh. Oh, that was a fun little match.
can hear the sarcasm in your voice. Just dripping.
I actually couldn't, so yeah.
Yeah, I don't understand. And the fact your T90 just rushed in after you, despite the fact that you had already been fired on and managed to extract yourself, just says something not good. Ooh, I leveled up. I'm gonna say accuracy on the move. I don't really particularly care about ramming damage. Cannon hit.
Alright, expired.
I have to wonder what that's gonna do to help. Actually, since I'm a leopard, that might be a better idea. I don't need to do crew XP anymore. I mean, I feel like this benefits more from Erin than it does from the TD commander. What's his name? Joshua Seagrove. I could use him, but no.
But no.
No, like camo and actually being able to fire the first shot without getting detected, I feel is more important to a TD than everything else, really. Take care, Bronze. Have fun with whatever you're doing, really. Okay, KPN will win since he's in a Buford, and that is actually a better TD than this. We have a VBL which beats out the Rosamac. We have a Charlie which beats out the Merkava, also piloted by Yakuza. We have they have a TU which beats out our Object, and we have a Sabra which beats out the Centaurus. So we kind of have the bulk advantage here, but I don't know any of these people from Yakuza, and I know Capian, and Capian is a pretty damn good player, so I'm gonna stay Frosty. I mean, I kind of want to rush to the center, but I know that once I'm there, I'm stuck there. This thing is too fragile, and it doesn't have the turn-in ability of a track vehicle, so I can't turn. Oh, and all the MBTs are on point today. That is good.
Surprising.
It is very surprising. Although I have no clue why this bridge... Actually, fuck it, I'm gonna go for the center. I'm gonna be dumb. See if I can catch anyone coming up. I mean, I might actually be able to outspot them, except for maybe the Rosamac. Okay, there's a Merc. Where's the rest of them? I feel like I'm better off in a holding pattern down here to figure out whether... Okay. They've all made their moves.
The fuck was just that?
I don't know.
Was that you just accelerating your tank going?
Okay, I need to head out there now. Ooh, we're gonna have a giant fight in the middle, and we are currently losing that fight.
Identify target. Hostile truck.
And the Challenger burns to death. It's what happens when you take a fire extinguisher. It's what happens when you take an energy kit instead of a fire extinguisher. I can't even remotely pen that Merc. Wow. That's depressing.
Hey, burns, burns, burns.
Burns, burns, burns.
Ammo up.
see if we can gang up on this Charlie.
Trying to organize a Charlie gangbang, is that it?
Oh yeah. Okay, he's not heading down, that means we need to get the fuck out of here. GTFO guys, GTFO. I don't think this VBL will have a particularly good time with the Merc because of the Merc's ridiculous armor. And he does seem to be a little too aggressive. Yeah, I think playing the Striker was a mistake. I'm just a... Yep, and bye-bye VBL. Oh, bouncer room. Alright. Let's get the fidgety fudgety foo out of here. I'm pretty sure I can take on the TADU if I'm smart about it and he doesn't ram me. And the Rosamax kind of takes too long to do its full damage. So let's get out of here for now, and I'm pretty sure... Ow. Christ almighty, that hurt. Spot, I have the same fucking spot ability as the... Hi! Why and how did you miss? Ow.
Identify target. Awesome. They're mobilized. Autoloader slow. Autoloader prepared.
Why is your gun damage so crap? I'm great, I'm getting motherfucked by this stupid... Yeah. That was incredibly annoying, just saying. Why are you confused, purring, Kuru? Don't you like being pet?
No, it's because they... It's because I'm better in VR server, which should not happen.
Why are you in VR server?
Mistake. You're in VR server.
Oh.
You're in VR server.
Well, unless I have the sheer charisma and ability to get you in here, but nobody really hates you if that's what you're thinking.
I think that's wrong.
No. Oh, you can have pets anyway, Kuru. Pet, 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 pet. Adorable. Alright. Couple more games, maybe one or two.
Ooh.
Why am I playing the fucking Bradley anyway? I should be playing something that's fun. Actually, if I'm gonna carry against these people, I need the murder wagon. The most glorious thing that Russia has ever invented, except maybe for vodka. Well, mass-produced vodka anyway.
T14 Armata.
Overpriced little shit.
Nah, the most glorious thing Russia has produced is mass theater.
No, wait, RussianBrides.com.
Are you familiar with Saturday Night Live, Sophie?
Yeah, Renna watches it like all the time.
Well, she can't watch it all the time, it's only on Saturdays.
She watches it every Saturday.
Look up on YouTube, they have like their own old clips and stuff. Just look up Russian Brides. It was all sorts of hilarious.
Well, I'm gonna go center and I'm going to enjoy this. The question is, why are you sniping? Bradley, that's not gonna help. It's like the I'm gonna defend base mentality for World of Tanks. Like, if they break through, you're not gonna be able to do anything to stop them.
Identify.
Oh, hey, Morgan.
APS saved us.
Fuck is throwing missiles at me today? Are you sure this is a good idea, Morda? Are you sure about that?
Identify target. Hostile tank.
Just hope somebody covers my ass for me.
We're hit.
Oh, it was an NM142 that came all the way down. You see a Morda 2 Centauro and your first inkling is to go towards him. This amuses me.
APS up.
When everyone's coming down. So Stingray there as well. At the moment I am not particularly bothered. What the fuck is... Oh, it's the Stingray permanently spotting me. Come on, Stingray. Come on.
Identify target.
Well done, Stingray. Well fucking done. Do you not know what thermo barracks are, sir?
Penetrated.
Just keep backing up. Keep backing up.
Identify target.
And the one behind me.
They nailed us. Sights down. Damage down. Sight repaired. Gun's clear. Damn it, they hit my sight. Damn it, sight's down. I can't see. Gun damage. Your track is hit. Our gun's down.
Good God, this is no.
Easy.
Give me a minute.
We threw the track.
Ugh. Well, the Abrams took too long to come in. The Centaurus suicided and I had no idea what the Bradley did. Still, the ammo rack on the on that was amusing, to say the least. We can hear you typing, Panzer.
Excellent, enjoy it. Know that I am literate.
Yes, congratulations for being literate. Thank you, Borkzilla, for the $10. Thank you, you've covered the cost of the 1 milligram pills. Thank you very much. So yeah, Bork. How do I want my stingray? I want it well done. Thermobaric. That was pretty goddamn funny. Actually, maybe taking the model would be a good idea. Let's see if we can get a tier 10 game actually. Kuru,
Yes.
I found a meme for you. It's an alt chat.
I never knew. I was made aware of that before.
Pet, 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 pet. Petty, petty, pet, pet, pet.
Why are you being petty, Spitfire?
Because Kuru likes pets.
No, I meant petty as in P-E-T-T-Y, as in small-minded.
What do you mean?
Because you went pet, 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 petty. No, your own language, woman.
Oh my god, I'm getting a game in tier 10. I am actually happy, and I hope I don't get killed in the first go, because if that happens, I will actually be annoyed. Okay, this is doable. The ADDU will kill me, but only if I let it... Like, if I can track him and then get behind him, he won't be able to depress his gun down far enough to kill me. The Type 99A will be a problem because I can't pen him frontally. The Centauro will only be a problem if he gets me from the side, and the 2A5 can pen me, I think. But if I get hold down, then I don't think they're going to be able to shoot my my little plate. Because I'm pretty sure this thing has an amazingly tight turret ring. It's so tight. I mean, if this 99A comes with me, the Abrams snipes, and the Crab keeps watch out for the Centauro, this will actually go really well. Actually, I think I might be vulnerable to the ADDU if he uses Pish, but who the hell uses Pish on the ADDU for MBT versus MBT fights, so I should be safe versus that. Also, I can't really turn my turret because that's where my ammo rack is. It's right in the bustle, so if I turn that, I'm going to get ammo racked pretty quickly. Especially by the ADU if he's using Victor.
Do you know who uses Pish?
Pip.
Exactly. I was about to say Scots in general, but yes, Pip.
Just get him.
Target. Hostile. No pen.
Bounced intentionally, come on. No, don't go over! No! Thank you. Where's the rest of them? Oh, they're over there. Why are they over there?
Identify target. Hostile. Take.
Okay, the
Look out. Move.
guy is over there. Centauro is sniping.
We're cooking. Put it out. You alright with hit? Engines up. Alright, tracks up.
I'm pretty sure that ATU is going to try and climb the hill and go for me. Where is he?
Identified target.
There he is.
ERA deflected a shot.
And there's the scent. These guys are currently having problems with the Centauro. This amuses me. Okay, let's get the Challenger.
Identified target.
Yeah, Challenger, you should have been up there on the hill. Just saying. Can we ram him? Yeah! Oh no. Well then. That was an amusing little game at the end. I'm kind of saddened that that Challenger didn't come up, because that would have been a great fight on the hill. Good job to that type. I kind of sat around and got that guy's ammo rack, and the Challenger just did like 2 shots of damage, which is kind of pathetic. Anyway, so thank you for coming, everyone. I'll either be doing a hangout stream, which will be PvE with everyone, or I might be doing another PvP stream tomorrow. I'm not sure. But for now, thank you to Borkzilla for donating. That's great of you. We're a third of the way there towards getting the stream goal done. And for now, I'd like to wish all of you a good night, to stay safe out there, and to come back next time, because I'm starting to get pretty good at Armored Warfare, and I like it that people watch me when I do that. So thanks for coming, guys. See you all next time. Bye.
Goodbye.
Bye.